Alright, welcome to the practical section of morphometric analysis in two-dimensional. Today, I want to start by practically working on our landmark data collection. I want to see how to collect our landmark data. Like I explained before, theoretically, I listed some tools that you can use to collect our landmark data. And today we are going to see one of the two I mentioned during the theoretical section. And the tool name is called tpsDig. It means TPS digitize. Okay, this is by James Roof. So we are going to see how to use this tool to landmark our data, or our specimen rather. Now, before I go further, this is tpsDig. Okay, I'm going to open it here. You can download a copy from Google. Just type tpsDig in Google, then download. Okay, so this is the interface of tpsDig. So before we go further, I want to, because there is a way we can, we have to first arrange our data. Okay, we are going to work on a fish today, tilapia fish. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I have sample fishes here. The tilapia fish has several species. So I have 2 species here. Okay, but don't worry about the species. I just want to demonstrate using the tpsDig. So, but the first thing I want us to see is how to arrange our data. Okay, let's say we have open this. The data will look like this. Look at this fish here. Look at their names. They are JPEG. You can have JPEG, PNG, and the rest of them. So you must know which extension you are using. Now, if the data format, the arrangement is you have a LM. LM is landmark. So you first call it 0 first. Just initialize to 0. Then you have image equals to the name of the first image. You have T001.jpg. Okay, you can make it smaller as well. Then ID, if you want ID, this is not compulsory. ID, you can say maybe T1001. T001. Alright, so this is the first one. The second one, same thing. Okay, you can copy this and paste. So that assuming we have 4 images, so we change this to 2. Okay, to 2. We're trying to arrange our image for tpsDig to use, else we will not be able to digitize. Okay, let me do for 2 first. Okay, let me do for 2 first. Don't worry. Let's say we have 2 images for now. Let me do for 2. Now, these 2 images, these two, I'm going to save this as tpsDig. Okay, so when I save as tpsDig, then I'm going to browse from tpsDig. All right, so just save. Then I come here and I click. Okay, I can just click twice to change. I call it let me call it fish dot tps. Okay, press enter. It's not correctly test file. Okay, so we're going to, let me open it in Notepad. Let me open it here. Okay, let me see save as. Okay, fish. Open here. 5 types. Then save. Right, so we have a copy now. So we are not careful, it will be saved. So you can see that it's different from this. You can see that this is just test file and this is a TPS file. So we're going to browse this now from here. Okay, so we click here to start. We click here. Right, so we open file. You can see it's showing here tpsDig. So we want to browse from here, then we click open. So when you open, the fish open. Alright, the fish opens automatically. So we have 4 fishes here, you can see. So what I'm going to do here is that we're going to digitize this fish. And before we do that, I'm going to show us. So now if you click on next, you see the second fish. So we have only 2 fish now. You can see their name here, down here. So the total number is 2. So you move, you can see the as you are moving, you are seeing the dimension. Okay, but never mind. So now, why I first do this so that you can understand the format of this particular file type. That's why I did this first. Okay, you can see this format, how it comes. You may leave ID out if you don't want ID. You can leave ID out. It's not compulsory, but this first and second is compulsory. All right. So what I'm going to do now, we are not going to be using this anymore, because let's assume you have 500 images you want to digitize. How will you do this? You may have some different kind of names that you call your images. So you have to do this one by one. This will be very too hectic and laborious. So we are going to do this automatically using another tool called tpsUtil. It means TPS utility. It comes along with tpsDig. Okay, they always come to they are always together actually, but you have to download them separately and install. So let's see how to do that quickly. I want to close this first. Okay, so this is a tpsUtil. This is tpsDig we just used now. All right, so we also have tpsUtil here. Okay, this is tpsUtil. It's okay. You're going to open this. So this will allow us to build our landmark selection, our landmark TPS file. We're going to build it using this one. So you can say build TPS file from images. So this is the functions we're going to use from tpsUtil. So this is version 1.74. You can download the latest version, which is also the same. So you can use to build your TPS. That's the first thing we're going to do, instead of using our hand to code it manually. So we click on browse here to browse the image folder. So we're going to look for the image. The image is here. Okay. 2D. We have here tilapia. So this is the folder. Just click on the first. Don't worry. Just click on any one of the image and click on open. All right. So now, where do you want to save it? I want to save it here also. So let me give it a new fish. So just click on save. So now click on setup. So automatically it will display all the images automatically. You can see. So if you have 1,000 images, they will be listed here automatically. So you don't need to code them one by one, because you not even remember. You may even make a mistake while you are entering the name of the images. So you have to do this automatically. So you click on create here, or you click on create to create. So when you close this, for example, or just minimize, go back to the folder, and this is our new tpsDig. TPS file we created. So when you open it, you can see the same thing we just did now. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So LM is landmark 0 for now, because we have not digitized yet. So we initialize that to 0. So when we digitize, it will now give us the number of landmarks. Okay. So for now, we can ignore the former one. So we're going to use this. They are the same actually, but we want to use this. This one has the 4 images included. All right. So you can see that the ID is ignored here because it's not important. You can include it if you want, but you can ignore it as well. So let's see how to use this to digitize our image. So let's go back to our tpsDig now. Right, now we are here. Click on file, input source. This one can allow you to scan your video directly. You want to scan maybe your face or any face you want to scan, you can scan directly from here using scan. So we don't want to scan, so you just want to browse. So you click on this. This is the one. new fish we just created now. Open. You can see the 4 fishes are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so n is equal to 4, which means the number of fishes is equal to 4. Alright, so let's go back to the first. So now I'm going to digitize this. So how do we digitize first? Alright, this, before we go further, this is called ruler or line measurement. But we want to measure, I will advise that for now we use a default measurement, which is a 1 millimeter. You can measure by okay, for example, now let me see if you under mode here, measurement mode. No, I don't want to measurement mode. Okay, let me remove this. Under this we have measure. So this is 1 millimeter by default. All right. So, but if you have a ruler, if your specimen comes with a ruler, you can add the ruler to your specimen down, for example here, or up. Then you can now click on set scale and drag. You also drag to the left, maybe 1 centimeter. If you want to use centimeter, you just change to centimeter here. Okay. Then use maybe 0.5 centimeter. But I'm using default length here. Use 1 millimeter. So you may use default length as well. So if you don't want to use ruler for now, so just leave ruler alone. Now, though it's already in ruler mode actually. So now we want to digitize, but before you digitize, you must, like I said before during the introduction part, that you must understand your specimen well before you can digitize, based on the field you are working with. If you are working with for example, with animals, you must understand the animal's landmark. Whichever animal you are working with, you must understand the landmark of that animal. If you are working with the birds, you must understand the landmarks of such birds. If you are working with snake or reptiles, you must know the landmark of such reptiles or snake. So if you are working with fish also, you must understand their landmarks. Okay? For example, this is tilapia fish. We have several species of tilapia. Alright? But this I'm working with 2 species for now. Okay? Just to show you how to demonstrate how to use this tool. Now I created a landmark here so that you can see an example. Okay, so if you look at it now here, if I open for here Microsoft Word, I have a landmark that I created here. Okay, look at the landmark here. So this is okay, this landmark here, from 1 to we have 9 landmarks, and these are the sample landmark I created also here. Okay, you can see here. All right, so now the first one here is the intersection between the upper lip and body outline in the nasal palatine anterior. So this place. All right. Then the second, number 2, is the anterior insertion of the first dorsal spine. Alright, this place. And the third one I pick here is a posterior insertion of the last dorsal ray, and this one. And the fourth one I pick here is the last pore of the lateral line. This one, this here, middle here. And the fifth one is a posterior insertion of the last anal ray. This one, right? And the sixth one is anterior insertion of the first anal spine here. And the seventh one is the anterior insertion of the first pelvic spine here. Okay, the 8th is upper insertion of the pectoral fin here. And 9, most ventral corner of the interoperculum to suboperculum point joint, this place. Okay, so I mean this here, so rather this one is 8, this one is 9. So now I'm going to digitize this following this particular landmark pattern. I'm going to use it to digitize. So just to a description of the landmark. This is the description of those landmarks. All right. This is a description of the landmark. Okay, let's just put it this way. So we have our landmark and description. So now let's follow this now, for example. So I'm going to So you can just look at it how it is now. All right. So now let us use this. Let's follow this now to digitize our landmark now. So I've escaped some landmark. So there are more. For example, in this particular corner, I didn't choose. I didn't choose from here. I didn't choose from here. Okay. I've left some out. So just to demonstrate. So it's not complete. But never mind. So let's go back to our. Okay. So we want to be seeing this so that we can. So that is very important so that you don't make a mistake. For me, I can digitize it, but for if you are still learning, you have to follow this part. You have to at least sometimes you may even print on paper and just put paper on ground on the table and follow the paper one after the other so that to avoid errors while you are digitizing, so that you not miss any landmark points. Okay, so we click on this guy, digitize landmarks here. All right, when you click on this guy, you can go to the options here. Under this, you can go to this place, image edit tool. And when you come here, you go to color. You can set color for landmarks and color for the numbers. Okay, this numbers color, this landmark color. So you can set. I'm going to follow the same order here, the same color here. So you can choose your own any color you want, maybe green, blue, yellow. You can choose any color you want. But let's follow the. Let me follow this. Let me see. It's okay. So the first one we are starting from here. 1. You click here. That's number 1. So the second one is here. You click here. 2. Third one is here. You click here. Right. The fourth one is here. You click here. The fifth one here. You click. The sixth one. You click here. The seventh one. You click here. The eighth one. You click here. Right. The ninth one. Sorry. Oh, this one is the 81. Now there's a mistake here now already. Okay, so how would I do now? I have to correct this now, but how do I do that? I need to digitize. I need to move these two. So I will now go to this is editing tool. Okay, I click here. So I move this guy to this place. Okay, because I made a mistake, so I move this guy. I move them to this place. So now I have to move and I have to see this 8 now. This should be 8. So now you now be here now. So in case that should happen, so you have to know how to find your way around. So it's good I did that mistake so you can see. So we have 9 landmarks now. Okay, for the first fish. So you now move to the next. You click next. For the second fish, you start again. Okay, we're going to do that for all the 4 fishes. All right. So move again here. Here. So now we have 7 now. So 8 now will be here. Now 9 will be here. Okay, so next again. So this is another set of fish. So you click again. You click here. Okay. You can see that this is different from the former one. This is another species. All right. So here we have 8 here. Okay, 8 here, and we have 9 here. Now the last one, the same. All right. So now we have all our landmark digitized. Okay, so you click here, save data. So when you save data, it will be saved. So you can see naming new fish and leave it the way it is. So you don't need to change the name. Just click on save. Let's say overwrite. Okay, let's overwrite it down so that you can have a fresh copy. So now we are done with the landmarks. So let us go and see our data. We can close this. Let's minimize. Let's go and see what we digitize. So this, I click and see you can see this landmark. We have 9 landmarks, so you have to check properly if landmark is missing for the first one, second one, third one. You can see it's giving us ID 0, ID 1, ID 2, ID 3. We didn't put ID for before. Now it has given us ID by itself automatically after we digitize. So which is very nice. So now we have the first one here, the second one, the third, and the fourth one. So this is how we go to give us the landmarks one after the other. So you have to understand this structure, how it is. So what you mostly consider when you are digitizing is the flexibility of the tool and the data output, okay, of the two. So here we have TPS now. We have many landmark data formats. Okay, we have TPS, we have NTS, we have CSV, we have TST. Understand? So depend on which one you are using, but the standard format is NTS, which I'm going to show us how it looks like. But TPS is also very good. Okay, but so most times you may need to convert TPS to NTS. So for now, this is how to digitize using what is called tpsDig. All right, so you can save this now. You can save it. All right, you can save it. So we have collected what we have collected our landmark data for now. So what remains is to process it. Okay, to visualize it. But for now, we are not going to do that. For now, we are going to just look at the tools first. How to use the tools to collect our landmark data. In the next video, I'm going to show you another tool, okay, how to collect our using different tools. So this one tool now we have just used now. So and the tool is flexible. All right, so that is called tpsDig. So you can see now. So you can now this screen now you can save this screen. You can just save screen. When you click on this guy, it will save this page, this screen as it is now, like normal image. All right, normal image. So I mistakenly click content. Don't worry, so I can delete. Just click here, then come here. Okay, sorry, click on edit mode. Come here, I click. Delete landmark. So all right, so we have finished our digitization. So we have kept this now, but we will not need to use this. Okay, just to show us how to digitize using what they call it, tpsDig, one of the landmark tools. So I'm going to show you another one by the next video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, you can subscribe to see the rest of the videos. You can like, you can share. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.